to draw the graph of y equal to log x base a and y equal to a to power x, and to examine these two are your familiar graphs, and to examine that they are inverse of each other. So if you remember, while discussing chapter number 5, in which continuity and differentiability concept we discussed, log concept also was there. Even in class 11th also, while discussing relations and functions, these two graphs you must have seen. So a particular number will take, suppose a equal to 2. So let us draw 2 raised to power x, let us draw log x base 2, and we'll examine whether they are inverses of each other. Inverse of each other examine करने का तरीका क्या है कि you should draw a line y equal to x line, and about this line one graph should be the mirror image of the other graph. About this line y equal to x line, then they are the inverses of each other, right? So this we can examine. Now basic knowledge, मुझे बताते रहिए बीच में, what basic knowledge do we need? आप लिख लीजिए नॉलेज ऑफ ड्राइंग ग्राफ और लॉग फंक्शन, है ना, ये कुछ इस तरह के पॉइंट्स लिख लीजिए. नॉलेज ऑफ ड्राइंग ग्राफ्स, log function, exponential function, etc. These are the basic things required. Exponential function you should know, log function you should know. Now material needed. Material, you don't need any specific material, you only need some graph paper, you need color sketches, you need mirror to examine whether they are inverses of each other or not, है ना. More, if you want, you can take pins, है ना, to plot the solution. If you show it by pin, it looks fancy, है ना, that much only, nothing extra. Now, yeah. Now, procedure. So procedure, what we do, we draw both the graphs. This is the procedure. So to first, let us draw y equal to, suppose our a raised to power x. Any particular example will take 2 to power x, suppose. So, you know, to draw 2 to power x, what you need to do? You need to find out its solutions. To find out various solutions. This is x, this is y, equal to 2 raised to power x. You can find out various solutions. When x is 0, 2 to power 0 will be how much? When x is 1, when x is 2, when x is 3, you know, 2 raised to power 3 is 8. When x is minus 1, 2 to power minus 1 is 0.5, and like that. You can find out various solutions. And root 2 raised to power minus 2 will be 1 upon 4, will be 0.25, etc., etc. You can find out. And it plot it. Okay. Let me clear it. And after that, the graph you will see, and you can do it on graph paper. Separately you draw, and on after the work is with graph paper, you can stick it on the left hand side page. Then it will look like this. Mark the points: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and more you can find out. So 0, 1, this is 0, 1, this is 1, 2, this is 2, 4, So you can see the exponential growth. Steep slopes are there now. 1, -1. When x is -1, it is 0.5, 0.4, 0.25, etc. This is the graph, and join them with a smooth curve. You can put pins on the left hand side sheet while sticking the graph paper. That also will look better. You can use color sketches. For example, 2 to power x, you have used blue color. Then for log x base 2, you use different color. So they will look different. Otherwise, both curves may look as a part of same function. So different colors you can use. Now, procedure point 2, that now you draw y equal to log x base 2, है ना? इसको ड्रॉ करने के लिए भी आपको इसका सोल्यूशन चाहिए. इसके दो तरीके हैं. एक तो तरीका ये है कि आप इसका सोल्यूशन ही निकाल लीजिए. दूसरा तरीका ये है कि आप x की वैल्यू डिटरमाइन कर लीजिए इन टर्म्स ऑफ y, है ना? मींस if y equal to log x base 2, then x will be how much? Can someone tell me? Can someone tell me when y equal to log x base 2, x will be how much? Switch on the mic and tell me quick. Any one of you? Oh, I have to wait so much. Is this? No. I am asking, when y equal to log x base 2, then x will be how much? Yes, 2 raised to power y. Yes, 2 raised to power y. This will be the value of x. So, this is x, this is y, and opposite you can do if you want to draw it. इधर मैंने क्या किया, मैंने x की वैल्यू डाली, y की वैल्यू निकाली. इधर आप y की वैल्यू डालिए और x की वैल्यू निकालिए. ऐसा कर सकते हैं, ठीक है. y equals to 0, then 2 to power 0 is 1. When y equals to 1, then it will be 2 to power 1 will be 2. When y is -1, it will be 0.5. When y is -2, it will be 0.25. Like this, correct? So if I draw it, it will be 1, 0. Where is 1, this is 1, 0. If 2, 1, this is 2, this is 1. Here, okay. When x is 0.5, this is 0.5. Y is -1. This is -1 here. 0.25 -2 here. Like this, and join them with a smooth curve. समझे? करेक्ट स्टूडेंट? तो इस तरह से मैंने ड्रॉ कर दिया. 1-2 पॉइंट और आप ले सकते हैं. So draw it now and use different color. They should look different. And now what you do, so our these two graphs, our objective, if you read, we have to draw these two graphs. We have drawn. Now one more work is remaining, that we have to examine that they are the mirror, they are the inverses of each other. So कैसे करेंगे? Yesterday we worked how to verify that they are inverse image of either. Switch on the mic and tell. It will be easier for me to hear you. We have to prove that they are the mirror image of each other about ऐसे मम रहने से नहीं, about y equal to x line. हाँ, और इतने शर्मीले बच्चे चैट से क्यों? अभी you can switch on the mic and tell, है ना? तो हमने क्या किया, y equal to x line ड्रॉ कर ली किसी दूसरे इंक से, डॉटेड लाइन, डॉटेड जस्ट टू शो दैट दिस इज नॉट द पार्ट ऑफ आवर कर्व. इसलिए ये सिंपली एक हमने ड्रॉ की, पार्ट ऑफ कर्व नहीं है. नाउ यू कैन टेक द मिरर, प्लेन मिरर, you can keep on this y equal to x line, and its image you will get exactly parallel with this, the other curve, 1. And similarly, the mirror surface you can keep towards this 2 raised to power x curve side. Let me write the names. This is y equal to log x base 2, and this is y equal to 2 raised to power x. So if you keep the surface of the mirror towards 2 raised to power x, the image that in the mirror that will generate will give you log x base 2. So this also you can write in your observations, that taking a mirror and You please write yourself. I'm just giving you outline and verifying that they are the inverse image of each other, because they are the mirror images of each other. So that is why they are the inverses of each other. So conclusion, you can write that 2 raised to power x and log x base 2 are inverse functions of each other. Of each other. स्टूडेंट्स, एक चीज और की बात सिंपल सी है, लेकिन जस्ट फॉर द सेक ऑफ कंप्लीटिंग और राइटिंग इट, पीपल डू नॉट do it many a times. They don't even take mirror, they don't even verify. Do it, you'll feel happy. आपको मजा आएगा, करके देखिएगा, है ना. आगे बढ़ते हैं towards our next activity. Our next activity is also related with graphs, and especially log. So log, if you see activity number 5, objective. To establish a relationship between log x base 10. So log function, if you see, you have used log with base 10 almost everywhere in physics or chemistry. Whatever log tables you have used, in that base, what base is taken? Base is taken 10. In anti-log tables also, base is taken 10. In mathematics, log x base 10, we have not done so many calculations, but we have discussed about it. And major work we have done with log x with base. What base we have taken? Huh? E. And there is one more, yes, E. And there is one more name for this log x base E. What is we call? What is this called? Log x base E. Anyone? इसका एक नाम भी है, natural log we call it. ठीक है, ln x भी हम इसको लिखते हैं. To establish a relationship between log x base 10 and log x base E, जिसको हम ln x भी लिखते हैं, natural log. ठीक है, तो ठीक है. बेसिक नॉलेज आप लिख लीजिए भाई, ग्राफ की नॉलेज होनी चाहिए और लॉग फंक्शंस की नॉलेज होनी चाहिए, बस. मटेरियल नीडेड भाई, सिर्फ ग्राफ पेपर और पेंसिल एंड स्केल एंड स्केचेस यू विल नीड. इसके ज़्यादा कुछ और आपको लगे तो आप लिख लीजिएगा. सो लिविंग फॉर यू दिस ऑल्सो. प्रोसीजर, what we are going to do, we are going to draw them and we are going to find out their relationship between their values. So I have to draw both the graphs. So let me keep my x and y axis ready. This is my x axis, this is y axis, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, etc. Now let us find the values. This is log x base 10 and this is log x base E. Okay, yeah. So, and here the values of x I'll take. So if x equal to 1, log x. Now in material needed, one more thing you can write, graph, scientific calculator mode you write. Graph paper and sketch, etc., etc., and scientific calculator. अब साइंटिफिक कैलकुलेटर किस लिए चाहिए? वो इसलिए बिकॉज भाई log x base 10, log 2 base 10 if you want, that you can find from log table also, log 3 base 10, log 4, all you can find out. But if scientific calculator you use, things will be easy. One, Another thing, that log tables are not generally not available with respect to natural log. So where you will get the value of log 2, log 3 base e, log 4 base e, or else you have to calculate more, है ना? With already established relationship you can use, and you can find out log x base e, but it will take time. Unnecessary things will be complicated, so you can use scientific calculator. Scientific calculator, if you have right now, you can see that ln x, one button will be there. So ln x you use 2, ln x2, ln x3, any value you can determine. If you do not have scientific calculator, then Google search is also there, you know. But if you have a scientific calculator, better use that. Now, x equal to 1, log 1 map. This log 1 base 10 will be how much? This you must be available. Kitna? Students? And this also same. 0. Log 1 is always 0, whatever be the base. X equal to 2. मुझे याद आ रहा है log 2 base 10 is 0.3010. Log 2 base e मुझे पता नहीं 0.6 something कुछ है शायद. X equal to 3, 0.4771, and this I don't know, x equal to 4. So you find out from scientific calculator and you can write. And then what you do, you make one more column and you take the ratio, whose log x base e divided by log x base 10. This not defined, but 0.6 upon 0.3010 you can write. This ratio you can write. Like this, all entries you complete. And 1, both graphs 1, 0 पे meet करेंगे. Then for 2 it is 0.3 something, and the other one is 0.6 something. So I feel one graph will be like this, the other graph will be like this. I think log x base e value should be higher, but this also, these all things you have to find out. This will be log x base 10. So my dear students, I request you all that please use scientific calculator. Complete this table first. Scientific calculator अगर आपके हाथ में है तो ये table को complete करना कोई मुश्किल बात नहीं होगी. दोनों ही बटन वहाँ पे रहेंगे. And this ratio also you please find out. I can show you exactly, आपको थोड़ा अच्छा लगेगा कि how it the graph looks finally. I can show you. 1 minute. If अगर आपने मुझको पिन कर रखा है तो अनपिन कर लीजिए, और ये मैंने एक स्क्रीन शेयर किया है. This was the previous one. This, so this is the relationship, the curve, right? And if you see here, they have found 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this visible to you all? Say yes if you are.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
तो आप
sir.
देखिए, इन्होंने देखिए टेबल कंप्लीट की है ना, आप देख रहे हैं. और मेरी बात मानिएगा कि ये वैल्यूज तो आपको दिख रही होंगी, लेकिन आप खुद से फाइंड आउट करके करेंगे तो आपको मजा आएगा, अच्छा लगेगा, बोर नहीं फील होगा, है ना, बर्डन नहीं फील होगा. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा टाइम तो जाएगा, लेकिन जाने दीजिए, 10, 15, 20 मिनट, हाफ एन आवर की बात है, आपको हो जाएगा. You see this x equal to 2 value 0.3010, then log x base e 0.6931 something, then they have divided and got 0.4342 the ratio, है ना. Similarly for x equal to 3, y log x base 10 came 0.4771 and log x base e came 1.0986. Then you divide, है ना, 1.0986 divided by 0.4771 और ये आएगा 0.4342. इसी तरह x equal to 4 के लिए आप निकाल लीजिए log x base 10 की वैल्यू और log x base e की. कैसे निकालेंगे? साइंटिफिक कैलकुलेटर से. साइंटिफिक कैलकुलेटर अगर घर में नहीं है तो गूगल सर्च का प्रयोग कीजिए, है ना. log 4 with base 10 ऐसे करके टाइप कीजिए और शायद तुरंत ही वैल्यू आ जाए. एंड log 4 base e या नेचुरल लॉग, है ना, 4. तो ऐसे करके आप निकालिए. Fill this table and then find out the ratio. 0.4342 is coming. Graph please draw neat and clean like this. You can see this is the graph, right? on x-axis, and y-axis mark points on suitable length, and y-axis they have taken stretched स्केल और उसको मैग्नीफाई कर लिया है, ठीक है. आप देख सकते हैं वाई एक्सिस पे 1 उन्होंने बड़ा लिया है जबकि एक्स एक्सिस पे छोटा लिया, तो दैट इज वाई ये थोड़ा सा मैग्नीफाइड ग्राफ दिख रहा है आपको, जबकि मैंने बोर्ड पे तो ड्रॉ किया था तो थोड़े चिपके हुए दिख रहे थे. Correct, students? I hope this must be clear to you all. And after that, you can write that observation. That observation is that the ratio for log x base e and log x base 10 is always 0.4342 approximately. And in the book, it is shown also that how it has come. They have used some formula and it has come. And the conclusion, conclusion is that this is the conclusion. Log x base 10 can be written as log x base e divided by log 10 base e. Right, this is. So this was our activity number 5. Let us move towards activity number 6. And activity, friends, if it is clear, is it clear to you all? Friends, can we move towards the next activity?
Sir.
Yeah. So let us see the next activity, activity number 6. तो आज की हमारी जो दो एक्टिविटीज थी वो ग्राफ्स पे और मेनली लॉग फंक्शन से रिलेटेड थी. नाउ द एंड यू कैन से दैट दिस इज रिलेटेड विद व्हिच चैप्टर नंबर, फ्रेंड्स? This is related with which chapter? You can say. लॉग फंक्शन किस चैप्टर में आपने पढ़ा है?
कंटिन्यूटी एंड डिफरेंशियबिलिटी.
यस, कंटिन्यूटी एंड डिफरेंशियबिलिटी में आपने पढ़ा है, तो उस चैप्टर से आप रिलेटेड मान सकते हैं. द नेक्स्ट इज एक्टिविटी नंबर 6 एंड दिस इज रिलेटेड विद, आप आइडेंटिफाई कीजिए to understand and find suitable result for increasing and decreasing function. Yes. So someone tell me, either from AC section or B section, anyone from any of these two classrooms, that from, yes, this is Devanshi Jain has answered in chat, that this is related from B section. No answer came. Chapter, yes, has been also answered that this is related with chapter 6, which is application of derivatives. Correct. They are only increasing and decreasing function we discussed. So here, what is our objective? To understand the concept of increasing and decreasing function and to find out some result. Actually, you know already result. What is the result? Do you remember the theorem related with increasing function and decreasing function? Any one of you? Anyone? Ishita Bhatnagar, do you remember? There is a result related with increasing function and decreasing function. Do you remember, Ishita? Say yes or no at least. भूल गए? Suryansh, do you remember? No. Okay. Suryansh, do you remember? What is the result with increasing and decreasing function? No, we can't afford that you don't remember. Pratibha, do you remember what is the theorem related with increasing and decreasing function? My God, no response.
The fx is greater than equal to 0 for increasing.
Can you repeat?
Fx is greater than equal to 0 for increasing.
F dash x, na? F dash.
Yes.
F dash. And decreasing के लिए?
F dash x is less than equal to 0.
For decreasing function, correct? So B section students also भूल गए तो चलिए याद करिए, रिवाइज कर लीजिए. That for increasing function derivative f dash x is always greater or equal to 0, and for decreasing function f dash x is always less or equal to 0. This is the concept. यही concept हम अंत में लेके आएंगे. So let us begin. Basic knowledge. Basic knowledge. You need to have the concept of derivatives. You need to know. Differentiation, etc. You should know. Graph, etc. You know. Right? Okay. Then material needed, nothing is specific, only graph work we will do. So whatever things are needed for graph, that only you need. Like color sketches, pencil scale, graph paper, etc. So that you can write yourself. Okay. Then procedure. So understand it and point wise write the procedure yourself. So the work that we are going to do is you take graph, draw x and y axis like this, mark the points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. etc. Okay. Now what you do, you draw any two curves in which one should be increasing and the other should be decreasing. आप चाहे particular function draw कर लो और चाहे तो कुछ भी ऐसे randomly draw कर लो. मैं ऐसे ही randomly draw कर लेता हूँ. एक रहा मेरा ये वाला कर्व और दूसरा रहा ये वाला कर्व. ये हो गया मेरे लिए y equal to f1x and this is y equal to f2x. Okay. Now students, this is what? Is this increasing function or decreasing function? This curve. Is this increasing function or decreasing? Students are not speaking. If they don't speak, then मजा नहीं आएगा. हाँ, हाँ. और इतने सब एक दूसरे से it seems कि yes. This is decreasing function. Yes. Perhaps Nutan's voice it is. Nutan, are you? हाँ, सिर्फ एक नूतन ही है courageous. बाकी सब इतने यस और इतने चैट के थ्रू रिस्पांस दे रहे हैं, देन वॉइस के थ्रू भी दीजिए, है ना. हमको क्लास में एक्टिवनेस आएगी, मजा आएगा. सो दिस इज अ डिक्रीजिंग फंक्शन, दिस इज अ इंक्रीजिंग फंक्शन, दैट वी नो, बट वी विल वेरीफाई. दिस डिक्रीजिंग फंक्शन you draw some tangents. ठीक है. One tangent this I have drawn, then this angle you measure. One more tangent you take. This tangent we have drawn, this angle you measure. एक और ड्रॉ कर लेते हैं. ठीक है. This is straight line, है ना students? Then one more let us draw. Suppose this and this angle also you measure. So draw tangents and suppose this is whatever angle comes you write. Then theta 1, theta 2, theta 3 you write and these will come certainly obtuse angle. ठीक है. तो इनके आप tan भी define कीजिए, tan भी लिख दीजिए. tan theta 1 is equal to tan theta 2 is equal to and tan theta 3 is equal to. This work also you can do from scientific calculator or from Google search you can use if you don't have scientific calculator. So tan, of course tan tables are also there. Okay. So you can find out and you can write, but whatever be the values, they will be positive or negative students. They will be, all will be negative. They will be negative. Why? Can someone tell me why they will be negative? क्यों? Anyone? Ujesh Sisodia. They will be negative. 10 values. Why they will be negative? Ketan. केतन कुमार.
सर क्योंकि थीटा ऑब्ट्यूस होएगा और
हाँ.
वो पाई बाय 2 और पाई के बीच में आएगा, तो सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में अपना tan सब नेगेटिव आएगी.
नहीं अच्छे हो गए. यू आर सो नाइस. तुमने एग्जैक्टली वही बताया जो करेक्ट परफेक्ट लॉजिक है कि ये सारे के सारे ऑब्ट्यूस होंगे, मुझे दिख रहे हैं यहाँ पे. तो ये जब ऑब्ट्यूस होंगे then they will lie between in second quadrant more than 90 years per more than 90 and लेस देन 180, तो सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में tan नेगेटिव होता है, इसलिए नेगेटिव होना इनका तय है। लेकिन आपको ये भी पता होगा कि tan थीटा रिप्रेजेंट्स व्हाट? इट रिप्रेजेंट्स स्लोप और f डैश x, बिकॉज तो ऑब्जर्वेशन में और इसी तरह प्रोसीजर में आप जो है क्या करिएगा, ये ऑब्जर्वेशन में आप लिख सकते हैं या कहीं पे भी। तो ऑब्जर्वेशन में स्लोप at, you can give the some names, this is a, this is b, this is c, at a, है ना, this is equal to something, you can write negative, then slope at b, है ना, this is also negative. So in the result this will be established if you write conclusion, that for decreasing function f dash x will be negative. Negative means less or equal to 0. This is. Now similar things you do for increasing function also. Write in procedure, write in observation, and write in conclusion also. What you mark? 3 tangents you draw. 1, okay, 2. You can draw yourself properly. Okay, this is one tangent, suppose. This is another tangent, one more. So if you find out this angle, this will be acute angle. This also will be acute angle. So its tan will be positive. Huh? Correct. And then you can write in observation that slope at this point, you can give some name. है ना, कुछ और ही दे दीजिए, C, D, E. Slope at C equal to tan of this angle जितना भी है, suppose it is 100, suppose it is 50 degree, so tan 50 पॉजिटिव, अपना साइंटिफिक कैलकुलेटर से वैल्यू लिख दीजिए, ठीक है। फिर इसका भी तो स्लोप एट दिस इज पॉजिटिव, सो इन द एंड कंक्लूजन में लिख दीजिए फॉर इंक्रीजिंग फंक्शन f dash x is greater or equal to 0. So this is the conclusion, that this is the relation. I can show you by present screen method that how exactly they have done. Is this visible, students, to you? A and C section. Varsha, is this visible to you? A and C section.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
visible.
B section. Harsh, is this visible to you? Harsh, Nutan, is this visible to you? Now? Now. Okay. So, my dear, yes. Seems this activity is not there. I'll share with you in Google Classroom. So today also we discussed 3 activities, right? First activity was to establish a relation between 2 raised to power x and log x base 2, which were inverses of each other. The second activity was to establish a relation between log x base 10 and log x base e, जिसको हम natural log भी कहते हैं, and we found out the ratio. We draw both the graphs, and log x base e divided by log x base 10 we did, and the ratio came something 0.4342, something like that. So graphs we drawn, and that table also we completed. That activity, second activity we discussed today. And the third activity was to draw one increasing function and one decreasing function like this, and to find out the result about them. And one result was about decreasing function, that f dash x, because the tangents will make obtuse angles, so f dash x will be less or equal to 0. And similarly for increasing function, because tangents, if you draw, they will make acute angle, and tan will be positive, and tan theta is nothing but f dash x, and f dash x will be positive. So the result is for increasing function, you please write it, है ना, जैसे मैंने सिर्फ decreasing के लिए लिखा है, आप इसमें increasing के लिए भी conclusion में लिख लीजिएगा, वो मैंने आपको similarly करके बोल दिया आपके लिए, ठीक है। So all the students, could you get it? Just give me a response, फटाफट दे दीजिए। आकृति, could you get it? अमन, अनुष्का,
Yes, sir.
समझ में आया? क्या करना क्या है, समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
ओके. बी सेक्शन से प्रियांशु, नंदिनी, मनु प्रताप, आर यू गेटिंग कि करना क्या था? हर्ष, देव. Okay. So I hope ki things must be clear to you, and feel free to talk to me, to discuss with me if at all any confusion is there. My observation is that this work will not take much time if you have understood. So start and complete it, and it will complete your activity work. Right, students?